I took my car to 5 different mechanics. Same car, same day, same problem. 4 of them lied to me. One said I needed $1,200 in brake work. Another said my transmission was failing, $2,200. A third said my engine mounts were cracked, $600. The honest mechanic? He said my car was fine, nothing needed. Today I'm showing you exactly what each mechanic said, the tactics they used to scare me, and how to spot these lies when they try them on you, because they will try them on you. This is True Cost Auto. Let's talk about the $2,800 in fake repairs 4 mechanics tried to sell me in one day. The setup. Here's what I did. I bought a 2017 Honda Accord with 68,000 miles, clean Carfax, recent maintenance records, everything worked perfectly. I took it to a trusted independent mechanic first, someone I've known for years, and had him do a complete inspection 350-point check. Put it on a lift, checked everything. His verdict: the car is in excellent condition. Brakes have 5 millimeters of pad left. Good for another year. Tires at 6/32 tread depth. All fluids clean and full. No leaks, nothing wrong. Then I called 5 different shops and made appointments for pre-purchase inspections. At each one I told them, I'm thinking about buying this car. Can you inspect it and tell me what it needs? I recorded everything. Audio only. Legal in my state with single-party consent. I'm not showing faces or identifying shops. This isn't about shaming specific businesses. It's about showing you the tactics. Let's see what happened. Mechanic 1. The Fear Seller. First shop, a national chain. You've seen their commercials. I explained I was thinking about buying the car and wanted an honest inspection. 20 minutes later, the service advisor came out with a clipboard. So, we found some issues. Your brake pads are pretty worn. I'd say you've got maybe a month before they need replacing. And your rotors have some scoring, so those should be turned or replaced. We can do pads and rotors all around for $1,200. I asked, how much pad is left? He said, oh, maybe 3 millimeters. They're getting thin. Remember, my trusted mechanic measured 5 millimeters 2 hours earlier. Pads are considered worn out at 2 millimeters. 5 millimeters is 50% life remaining. This guy just lied about brake thickness to create urgency. Then he added, and your cabin air filter is really dirty. That's $45 to replace. You don't want to be breathing that stuff. Classic upsell. Every shop tries this one. Also, your transmission fluid looks dark. We should flush that. $150. Dark fluid can cause shifting problems. The transmission fluid was changed 8,000 miles ago, according to the maintenance records. It's fine. Total quote, $1,295 for a car that needs nothing. His tactic: create false urgency with safety items. Make you feel like you're putting your family at risk if you don't fix it immediately. Use fear of being unsafe to justify unnecessary work. Mechanic 2. The worst case scenario. Second shop, a local independent shop with good online reviews, 4.5 stars, same setup. I'm thinking about buying this car. What does it need? This guy came back even faster, 15 minutes. I've got bad news. Your transmission is slipping. I can feel it when I drive it. It's probably got another 10,000 miles before it fails completely. We can rebuild it for $2,200, or you can drive it and hope it lasts. But when it goes, you're looking at $3,000 to replace it. I asked, how do you know it's slipping? He said, I've been doing this 20 years. I can feel it. The shifts are delayed. Trust me, I know what a slipping transmission feels like. The car shifts perfectly. There is no slipping, no delayed shifts, no shuddering, no transmission problems whatsoever. But here's the thing. Most people can't verify transmission condition without expensive diagnostics. So they believe the expert who says he can feel it. He also recommended your battery is weak. Load test showed it's marginal. Cold weather is coming, and you don't want to get stranded. That's $140 for a new battery. The battery is 1 year old with a date sticker on it. It's fine. Total quote, $2,340 to prevent a transmission failure that isn't happening. His tactic: predict a catastrophic failure that can't be easily verified. Create fear of being stranded or facing a much bigger bill later. Use his experience as authority you can't challenge. Mechanic 3. Death by 1,000 cuts. Third shop, another chain. Smaller than the first one, but still a national brand. This service advisor was friendly, really friendly, smiled a lot. That should have been my first warning. Great news! Your car is in pretty good shape overall, but there are a few small things we should take care of to keep it that way. Then he read off a list. Engine air filter, $28. It's not terrible, but it's dirty. You'll get better gas mileage with a fresh one. Cabin air filter, $45. Standard replacement, keeps the air clean. Fuel system cleaning, $150. Preventive maintenance, keeps your injectors clean and running efficiently. Throttle body service, $95. You're at the mileage where this should be done, keeps your idle smooth. Engine mounts, $600. One of them has a crack forming. If it breaks completely, your engine will shift around and could damage hoses or wiring. Alignment, $89. Your tires are wearing slightly unevenly on the inside edge. An alignment will help them last longer. He was so nice about it, so reasonable. Each item sounded legitimate when he explained it. Total quote, $1,007 for preventive maintenance. The car doesn't need his tactic. Multiple small items that each sound reasonable. None are urgent, none are critical. But together, they add up to over $1,000. He's betting you'll approve at least some of them because each one individually seems minor. The engine mount? I looked under the car. It's not cracked. The tires, wearing perfectly evenly. The fuel system runs perfectly. Every item was either unnecessary or outright false. Mechanic 4, the safety shamer. Fourth shop, an independent shop that specializes in European cars, but said they work on Hondas too. This guy went straight for the guilt trip. Your brake fluid is dark, really dark. When's the last time you flushed it? I said, I'm not sure. I'm thinking about buying the car from someone else. He said, well, whoever owned it before didn't take care of it properly. Brake fluid absorbs moisture over time. When it gets dark like this, it means there's water in your brake lines. Water causes internal corrosion. Corrosion causes brake failure. You could be driving down the road and your brakes just stop working. Do you have kids? I said, yes. He said, then you need to flush this. It's $120. It's not optional if you care about your family's safety. I wouldn't let my wife drive this car with brake fluid looking like that. The brake fluid is honey-colored and clean. There's no water contamination. The fluid is fine. He just lied to my face and tried to use my kids as leverage. He also said, your serpentine belt has some cracks starting. That's $110 to replace. If that belt snaps while you're driving, your alternator stops working, your power steering stops, and your engine overheats, you'll be stranded on the side of the road. Could happen tomorrow, could happen next month, but it's going to happen. The belt is fine. No cracks, normal wear only. It has plenty of life left. Total quote, $230 using safety concerns and family guilt. His tactic, make it about your family's safety. Make you feel like a bad parent or spouse if you don't spend the money. Use emotional manipulation instead of technical facts. Shame you into approving the work. Mechanic 5, the honest one. Fifth shop, a small independent shop. 2 bays, been in business for 30 years according to the sign. The owner himself came out to talk to me. Your car is in good shape. Brakes have about 40% life left. Good for another year, maybe more depending on how you drive. Tires are fine, all fluids are clean and at proper levels. No leaks anywhere, no worn suspension components. Battery tested strong. I asked, is there anything it needs right now? He said, not right now. Eventually you'll need brakes, probably within the next year or so. And at this mileage, I'd recommend changing the transmission fluid in the next few thousand miles. Not because there's a problem, just because it's good preventive maintenance. But nothing urgent, nothing that needs to be done before you buy it. I asked, what would you charge for the transmission fluid? He said, $110 for a drain, and fill with Honda fluid. Some shops will try to sell you a flush for more money, but a drain and fill is all you need. That's fair. That's honest pricing. Total quote, $0 for immediate repairs, $110 recommended for preventive maintenance within the next few thousand miles. His tactic, tell the truth, build trust. Know that if I buy the car, I'll bring it back to him for actual repairs when they're actually needed. He's playing the long game while the others are trying to maximize profit on a single visit. The breakdown. Let me show you the total damage if I'd believed all 4 dishonest mechanics. Mechanic 1, $1,295. Mechanic 2, $2,340. Mechanic 3, $1,007. Mechanic 4, $230. Total fake repairs, $1,872 on a car that needs nothing. If I'd gone to just one of those shops without getting a second opinion, I'd have been scammed out of anywhere from $230 to $2,340. The honest mechanic, $0 immediate, $110 recommended later for actual preventive maintenance. That's the difference between honest and dishonest. 4 out of 5 mechanics lied to me. That's an 80% scam rate. The tactics they use. Here are the specific tactics these 4 mechanics used, and how to spot them when they try them on you. Tactic 1. Fake urgency on safety items. Your brakes are thin. You've got a month. Your belt is cracked. It could snap any day. Your transmission is going to fail soon. How to spot it. If they say something is about to fail but can't show you specific measurements or evidence, get a second opinion. Brakes can be measured with a ruler. Belts can be visually inspected for cracks. Transmissions don't feel like they're slipping. They either slip or they don't. Tactic 2, bundling small items into big bills. We should do your air filter, cabin filter, fuel cleaning, throttle service, and alignment. It all adds up to preventive maintenance. How to spot it? Ask about each item individually. Why does this specific thing need to be done right now? What happens if I wait? If they can't give you a specific reason with evidence. It's an upsell tactic 3. Predicting catastrophic failures. Your transmission is going to fail. Your engine mount is cracked. It could damage other components. How to spot it? Ask them to show you. Can I see the cracked mount? Can you show me the transmission slipping on a test drive with me in the car? If they won't or can't demonstrate the actual problem, it probably doesn't exist. Tactic 4, using your family as leverage. Do you have kids? Then you need to fix this. This is a safety issue. Is it worth risking your family? How to spot it. This is pure emotional manipulation. Real safety issues can be explained with technical facts. If they're going straight to think of your children, instead of explaining the actual mechanical problem and showing you evidence, they're manipulating you. What to do when this happens to you. Here's your action plan when a mechanic gives you a big repair list. Step 1. Ask for specifics. Can you show me the problem? What measurements did you take? Can I see the worn part? Good mechanics will show you, bad mechanics will get defensive or say, you have to trust me, or I'm the expert. Step 2. Ask about urgency. Is this safe to drive right now? What happens if I wait a month? How long do I have before this actually fails? This separates real problems from upsells. Real problems have specific timelines based on measurements. Upsells are always, you should do it now, with vague reasoning. Step 3. Get a second opinion on anything over $200. If one shop says you need $1,200 in work, go somewhere else. Even if it costs you another $50 for a second inspection, you'll save hundreds or thousands. If the first shop was lying, step 4, trust your car's behavior. If your car drives fine, stops fine, starts fine, and has no warning lights, it's probably fine. Don't let a mechanic convince you that things are catastrophically failing when your car is telling you everything works. Step 5. Learn to check basic things yourself. Brake pad thickness. Look through the wheel spokes with a flashlight. You can see the pads, fluid colors. Pop your hood. Clean fluids are light colored. Dirty fluids are dark. Contaminated fluids are milky. Belt condition. Look at your serpentine belt. Cracks are visible. Severe wear is obvious. You don't need to be a mechanic. You just need to verify what they're telling you. The bottom line. Out of 5 mechanics, 4 tried to scam me. That's an 80% scam rate. And these weren't sketchy back alley shops. These were established businesses with professional facilities and good online reviews. The total fake repairs, $4,872. For a car that needs nothing. This is why I started this channel, because this is happening to people every single day. People who trust mechanics because they don't know any better. You deserve to know when you're being lied to. The tactics are always the same. Create fear, create urgency. Use your family as leverage. Bundle small items into big bills. Predict catastrophic failures that can't be verified. Now you know how to spot them. In the description below, I've linked to a checklist showing exactly what to ask mechanics and what red flags to watch for. I've also included a guide on how to inspect common items yourself, so you can verify what they're telling you. If this just saved you from one dishonest repair quote, subscribe. This is True Cost Auto, where we expose exactly how mechanics lie to you. New videos every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. 4 out of 5 mechanics will try to rip you off. Now you know how to find the 5th one. See you in the next one.